Hey everyone, in today's video I'm going to show you how we can generate a proposal in PandaDoc without a single click using Zapier. So basically once it's set up, all you need to do is in HubSpot or in any other CRM tool, drag the sales card over the deal, or in some other platforms it might be just change the deal stage or status, and we're going to change it into this decision maker bought in stage. But it could be any kind of stage you use as a trigger. We drop that in here, and then that's going to generate our PandaDoc proposal automatically. So let's jump in and have a look at the Zap. It's pretty simple, and if you've watched my videos before, you will have seen many similar Zaps. But if you haven't, then basically we start with the updated deal stage event using the HubSpot trigger step here. So we choose HubSpot, updated deal stage, we choose our account, and then we want the trigger to be the deal sales pipeline, and the stage moves to decision maker bought in. So you've had a call, someone's interested, they want to see the proposal. So we're saying whenever it gets to this stage, then kick off this process here. And then we click continue. We get some examples come in here like that from some of the other HubSpot deals that I've recently moved into that stage. Then we add in the step find associations so that we can pull out the company and contact details. So find associations, we add the ID of the deal here. So you just have to find that deal ID, and then we tell the association that we're looking for is the deal association. So we need that ID, we need the deal relating to that deal. And then we want to create, or we want to find two other kinds of associations. The first one being company and the second one being contact. So we select all of that. The rest we can leave as is, and then continue, and test. Obviously you got to test that. And then we then add the get company step for HubSpot, and we're going to put into the action step the company ID from this find association step, deal to company, and that number there. And that number there is the ID in HubSpot. If we go into the deal, this is the deal in HubSpot. It looks like this. And you can see up here, if I just drag this down, this is the HubSpot deal ID, this number here. And the company, it's kind of the same. It's very consistent. In HubSpot, the company is also this ID in the same spot for the company as well. So we're getting that ID, putting that in here from the Zap step, second step, click continue, test step. We do the same for contact. So we want the event get contact with a HubSpot step. And then under the actions, we want to have the deal to contact ID, which is this one here. That's the contact ID that we're looking for. Let's come through this process, click continue, test that step. And then we add in a step with PandaDoc. So adding in the PandaDoc step, create document in PandaDoc. And we're using the template that we've built, or that we looked at before in the previous, let me adjust this window back again. In the previous videos that I've done on PandaDoc, we've got these templates. So I pulled in one of the free templates that PandaDoc has, sample sales proposal, which looks like this. We've got all these little variables, they're called here. You can see this variable, which is like a field or a property. And these we can connect up in Zapier to be completed by the HubSpot step. And in the previous video, I went through and showed you that HubSpot has a really good integration that already exists with PandaDoc. And you could certainly do that and basically just build the PandaDoc proposal essentially with one click, just by clicking this create document. But if you wanted to make it even easier for yourself, or if you have some other CRM you're using, or if you want to add some other customization or something like that, then this is how we do it in Zapier. And so basically we choose this template in this step. So we've got our document name. So we're naming the document after the deal. So we've got the deal name here, and then I've just added the text proposal at the end of it under the document name. We've selected our template. I've got the template here, sample sales proposal, that I just showed you. You can skip all these steps. We can choose if we want to send the document or not. So you want to send it straight away for signing. In this case, I want to check it in PandaDoc and make sure that it's correct, maybe make some changes to the pricing or to other content. So I'm going to say no. It's going to save as a draft instead. We've got the message that would come through, but this would only really be used if it's being sent at that time for the recipient. And then we have the sender email details as well, which I'll show you in a second. This all goes through. So the not just the sender, sorry, the client email, the sender email. So the sender email will always be the same in this case because I'm just using this one. So it's just got my details in it. But the client email or client information has to come through these previous steps that we've got here. So we've got client first name, last name, company name, all coming from the get company and get contact steps. And then we've got company domain name coming in for this token here. These are all the tokens, the variables that I just showed you. And we can fill any of those variables that we've got like this, just using the different data that we've already got coming in through the Zap. And then finally, we've got the pricing table here. We can add in some specific information here. We can use loops and line items to fill in this detail here. It's a bit more work. And so I'm going to go through that in a different video. I think the next video, if I can. So I'm going to skip that in this case, and you would need to add it manually if you don't want to make it overly complicated with this Zap, but it's still very doable. But I'm trying to keep this as a beginner run through. So then that's it. And then you've got your document. So let's have a quick look at what the document would be like. So here is the document. If we do a test run of this, let's go test. Let's retest the step, because this is only a template in PandaDoc. We're using this as our template, but actually we want to look at the documents under my documents. I've done a few tests already. We can see this one is the latest one, just created just now. So if I open that up, we can see that it's customized here with the company name. It's got the details of the company and the person and the sender. We have a little bit of data here, but a lot of space to write your own cover letter, let's say. I mean, we could use AI for this. We could pull this in from some other point, but that's for another video. And if we scroll down to the signing section, we can see here it automatically adds in the company and the contact, the company and the contact because of those variables, those tokens. We have the pricing table here, and this hasn't been updated. This is from the template. This is automatically added in through the template, not from the Zap. But we could do this from the Zap, and we can explore that in a later video. And then once this is all, the draft version is all ready to go, then you would just manually send as an email, share via link. Let's have a look, send as an email. Let's see what happens here. Save and continue. Cool. So when you do it this way, it doesn't save that optional message. It looks like that message that we put in there only goes out when you send it directly through Zapier. So in this case, you'd have to add your own message, but we do have the people that we're going to send this to saved there as well. And that's it. And then for Zapier, the last thing you would need to do is obviously click publish and turn on the Zap, ready to go. Cool. So let me know if you give this a shot. If you have any questions, if you want to go into any more detail, I'd love to create some custom videos about specific questions or topics you guys have. Otherwise, feel free to subscribe to get more content like this. If you like this video, please click like and share any comments or questions below. Otherwise, look forward to seeing you in the next video. Cheers.